so I thought we'd do an MSM update. I am in a covered porch, but you do have a little bit of natural lighting so you guys can see. Look at how dark my thighs have gotten. I have not taken my own advice about covering up or even wearing SPF in the car, and here in Tampa, I've just been, getting the worst thigh tans. And it's funny because like I can keep my arms out of the sun usually, but when I'm in the car, but for some reason my thighs, like it just beams down on them and it's like a fishbowl. Really need to get like the front two windows tinted or something because it's just, it's awful. But MSM. So I took this, the Coarse Flakes, for a good 3 months or so. I think this is the 5-month MSM update. So anyways, yeah, this for about 3 months, and then I have this for a good month, and then I've been using this exclusively for like the last 3 weeks or so. So because I ran out of this. So obviously if you look at this, this is only 1 pound of powder. I'm not sure how many ounces that is, but it runs out for me because I would take 1 tablespoon in the morning and then 2 teaspoons at night. So that was about 20,000 milligrams. So for me, I would run out of it in about 30 days. This powder, you get a whole kilo of the powder from bulk supplements, and 1 tablespoon is about, let me look it up because I just calculated, is about 11,000 milligrams. And then I could just take another 2 teaspoons and hit my goal. So anyways, this 1 kilo versus only having, you know, a small container of this, obviously this is more cost effective. If you don't want to be paying like $20 to $25 every month, and then you just pay $20 for this and it lasts 13 months. But I mean, it's up to you. It really doesn't matter. Even when I'm using the flakes, I still use the powder because I put it in my enemas. But the biggest change has been my skin. My skin is smoothed out. Once I started taking the hyaluronic acid and collagen, it boosted the smoothness of my skin like by 2. It's crazy. So all 3 of those really work together to give you the softest skin you've ever had. Like literally your skin will feel like velvet. It's amazing. So, but like I said, I used all 3 of those. So MSM will get you soft, but only to like an extent. I still think it's worth using. As far as the breakouts, MSM breakouts, I'm on what, month 5? I still have MSM breakouts. Sometimes you'll see them everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see, but here are some of the acne marks from some of the MSM pimples. They suck. And those MSM pimples, they'll be red, they'll hurt, and they'll last for a good 2 weeks before they pop or go away. And it's like under the skin. So there's nothing you can do. It just really sucks. And then even after they've popped, they leave that ugly mark. So yeah, it really sucks. So I get the breakouts when I don't drink enough water. You have to drink tons and tons and tons of water if you're on MSM. Taking how much I'm taking, I shoot for about 3 liters of water or more a day. So some days I'm hitting probably close to a gallon, because a gallon is, I think, a little under 4 liters. So some days I'm hitting a gallon, some days I'm just getting 3 liters. But if you go under 3 liters, well, if you're me, if I get under 3 liters, yeah, I get those MSM pimples. So they can happen on my back, on my chest, or on my face. For some reason, they really love being on around my chin area, but they're something else. So that's definitely a drawback. I figured out how to take MSM and not stay up all night. For some reason, it's just, I don't know, it doesn't affect me at night anymore. So I'm able to take it right before I go to bed. I wouldn't say like I take it an hour before I go to bed, but usually right before I'm about to put my head down and not be on my phone anymore. So that is good, because I told you guys I was worried about, oh, is this gonna keep me up? And so that's why I was taking it in the morning. And then my cutoff time for my second dose was like 1 p.m. or something, but I figured that out. Also this month I've been taking it rectally, which before I was always eating it. I would just throw it in my mouth and gulp down some water. If you're doing that with the powder, it tastes disgusting. The flakes aren't too bad on taste. They're definitely better than the powder, but I mean, it's still a weird flavor. So the last 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks, I've been on this water. It's a 9.5 pH water. I'm using it to help facilitate my skin lightening. Yeah, it's kind of an experiment, so I'm not really ready to do a video on it yet, but I'm just making sure that I drink at least 2 liters of that water a day, and then whatever else water that I need, I just get it like from my fridge. It's just regular filtered water. But anyways, because yeah, drinking that water can get a little expensive. But back to MSM. So the hair growth has been crazy. MSM alone is going to boost the rate at which you produce hair just everywhere. I'm pretty much a hairy person anyways, but like, let's say like for like, you know, you get like a little shadow here. It's not really coarse hair, like the hair that's under your underarm, but you know, they're fine hairs, and if you let them go for too long on some people, you can actually see it. Like, it kind of looks like a dark shadow. So I would usually wax that maybe once a month, and I would look great. I wouldn't have to worry about it. But now I'm waxing it probably every week and a half. Like, I cannot go longer than that because it's growing out so quickly. Like I said, the hair there is never coarse or anything, so it's not like a man's stubble, but it's something to keep in mind. Obviously the hair all over my body, it's growing quicker. That makes no sense, but yeah, it's definitely growing faster. I added on collagen and hyaluronic acid 2 months ago, but I will say that I was already having more hair growth the 3 months before I started the collagen and hyaluronic acid. So 3 months before that, I was only doing MSM and glutathione. So I know for a fact that it was the MSM. So if you just want to use MSM just for hair growth, go for it. It's gonna work. I can't see why it would not work, because it's definitely making my hair grow longer. Here's a clip of my hair. I just washed my hair. Well, this isn't my hair, this is a wig, but I washed my hair underneath this last week, and so this is what it's looking like now. I've been on a hair journey for about 11 months now. The end of October will be 1 year. So the hair journey just means I wore it in a protective style for a year, and I didn't put any heat on it or anything. So anyways, but I only started taking MSM 5 months ago. So before that, I wasn't using anything to really accelerate my hair growth except rice water. But anyways, this is where I'm at now. I love the growth, and I'm sure that the collagen and the hyaluronic acid probably play a part in it, even though I only started taking those 2 months ago. I'm sure they've helped my hair grow longer as well. I think my hair is now 22 inches. It's either 21 or 22 inches. I measured it, and it's really hard to measure curly hair. So I tried to like get it as taut as I could and then put the tape measure to it. My hair is also in layers by no choice of my own. It's just, it had a lot of damage because I used to bleach the heck out of it. So the longest layer is about 21 to 22 inches. I would say the other layers are probably closer to 19 to 18 inches. So it's definitely a great length, because I started off with like hair up to like here. So I'm definitely happy. I would like within the next month to get another 1 or 2 inches of growth. So we'll see. I'm just gonna keep on taking my supplements, keep on doing what I'm doing with my protective style, which is just wearing a wig and keeping my hair braided, and with the castor oil on it and whatnot. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be at 23 to 24 inches by the end of October. And you know, I might go a little over a year long for my hair journey, just until I get, you know, the inches that I want. I am 5'6", so 22 inches on me. I mean, for some people it could reach their lower back, but if you have a long torso or a long back like I do, I mean, it's like the middle of my back. So I would like it to get to my lower back, which would be probably like high hip, like your high hip bones like are right here. So I would love it to get there, but it definitely hits my waist, but that's if your waist is like right here. So yeah, for me, I would like it around the hip bone. So hip bone in front, lower back and back. So obviously that would take me I don't know, a few more months, but I think it's doable for sure. I'm trying to think anything else about MSM. I started taking MSM specifically for its skin lightening properties. I only really learned about the hair growth benefits after I started taking it, and watching other people's journeys and stuff like that. So I think it's a cool plus. For skin lightening, I'm not really sure how big of a difference I've seen, just because I'm taking glutathione at the same time. So yeah, I can't say that it was just specifically MSM that helped me get my skin lighter, and I can't say that it wasn't, because I honestly don't know. But there are people out there who make videos on just using MSM for skin lightening and nothing else. Well, MSM and vitamin C. So they seem to think that MSM will lighten you up just alone, but who really knows? I don't really know. I think that's all I got for MSM. Yeah, I'm probably gonna order more of the flakes, go back to the flakes, because I'm about to be out of this powder. But for the last like 3 weeks or so, I've been just using the powder because I ran out of this. I think I only have like a little left. Yeah, that's like 1 tablespoon. But if you guys want to be added to the email list, I will have my email below in the comments, and you can just email me and let me know that you want to be added. I'll see you guys in my next video.